Hey everyone, the World Cup's coming to a close now. Only 4 matches left. It's been an entirely exciting time throughout this month. The World Cup has excited us, entertained us, given us matches we couldn't have ever dreamed of. The level of intensity, drama, it's all been hugely exciting. It's been entertaining not just to see the matches, but to see the reactions, to see the reactions on, especially on social media with all the memes and everything. And yeah, in a few days' time, the World Cup's gonna end, and it's gonna be a pretty sad time. It's gonna take a while to recover from the void that this World Cup's gonna leave. Just because it's gonna take a while to find a new source of entertainment, right? Premier League's gonna take a while to start. So yeah, another great thing to see is how the World Cup has overcome all the other sports. Even in India, like people are watching the World Cup more than they're watching the cricket. India versus England's going on, and at least in my close circles, everyone's watching football, and rightly so. Even if people are not interested in World Cup, some people are interested in watching Ronaldo, some people are interested in watching Messi. The Indian fans, they were interested in watching the post-match shows to see the Gurpreet Singh Sandhu or Sunil Chetri. No one's interested in watching Joe Morrison, by the way. He's just irritating, plain irritating. Rather, Star Sports would have had the media rights to Indian television. Mayanti Langa would have been there. But anyhow, still, it's been a fun, exciting tournament to watch. This World Cup has brought out the best of social media, man. Neymar has been subject to basically abuse from the memes, and he's been made fun of throughout the world, maybe even in Brazil, who knows. And there's another meme series going on of England. It's coming home, the World Cup's coming home thing. And by the way, if you're not interested in all of this, we Indian fans have memes of our own going on. We like to watch football, we love watching football, we love watching the game, we love watching the World Cup, and we can't help but get involved in the World Cup as well. Sadly, one of our football players, Marathi Manus, couldn't go there in the likes of Liro Bahusane. But a man who's made a name for himself in the Premier League, coming from a place like Vidarbha, Sadabhau Mane, he has made a mark on the World Cup. Although he hasn't scored goals, he entertained us. Although the chances weren't given to him in the international team, so he had to join Senegal and all of that. But that aside, there's only one Marathi Manus left in the tournament right now, Hari Bhau Kane, a legend in England. Only if India could have given him the chance, there should be a Marathi quota in the Indian national team, man. They just don't give Marathi people a chance right now. So Haribhau Kane making a name for himself in England. What's wrong with that? If you're not giving him a chance over here, of course he's going to go there. And now he's the top scorer in the World Cup. Marathi people are proud, and so he'll be the top scorer. He's going to get the golden boot. फुटबॉल घरी येणार आहे, येणारच. हरिभाऊ काने घरी आणणार त्याला. आपला मराठी माणूस जगात आपलं नाव कमावणार. कळलं का? Yeah. So yeah, such is the kind of media activity, such is the kind of hilarious meme activity going on. There's also Subacic, the Croatian goalkeeper who's been turned into Subasic. All sorts of things going on, man. Then there's memes about the fans and their unusual dressing sense. People dressing in traditional attires at the World Cup, and yeah, it's fun to look at that. And sometimes you can't help but laugh at it. But it's all good humor, and you can't help but enjoy it, man. By the way, the semi-finals are coming up, and let's get straight to the predictions. Belgium versus France. I think both teams are attacking, both teams have their own style, both teams like to play through the back, and they have world class players throughout their team. So there's not much to choose between the two teams, but I feel that Anton Griezmann is going to play through the left of this France team. Maybe not as a winger, but through the left of the team, and it's going to take advantage of Meunier being suspended for Belgium. That's a huge blow to Belgium in the semi-finals, and yeah, France are going to take advantage of it and reach the finals just by a one-goal margin. That just could be the difference. Like it was a difference for Brazil. Casemiro was injured, and yeah, Fernandinho in that game against Belgium was run ragged. Twice or thrice he was just run across from by the Belgian players, and even in the own goal. That's unfortunate, but still it counts. Maybe if Casemiro was there, that wouldn't have happened. similar is the case. What I predict while I'm predicting the Belgium versus France game, that Meunier suspension is going to come to bite Belgium in the backside. The other team to come in the final is going to be, as much as I don't want to say it, England. Yeah, there's going to be a fresh batch of all those it's coming home memes, and it's similar. If you look at it, it's similar to the Euros. Portugal, who weren't great in the group stages, then had an easy draw to the final. Then in the final, they met France, and you know what happened next. But yeah, in the Croatia versus England game specifically, the thing that Croatia has played two back-to-back games right up till the penalties, and in that second game against Russia, all their players had cramps, except for Modric. Everyone was cramping. Maybe Lovren and Vida, who were very fit players, and there has been talk of Croatia not playing to their strengths, not playing as good as they can, basically. But there have also been talks that Russia and Denmark was so solid, so organized that they didn't let them dominate. They didn't let Croatia dominate the game and be as creative as they can be. But in the England game, only one central midfielder, if England don't change their style and they only employ Henderson and no Eric Dyer alongside him, maybe Rakitic and Modric will get the necessary spaces they need in the center of the field to run England ragged. But there's also a problem that maybe other than Rebic, and even Rebic and Mandzukic are not clinical enough in front of goal. That could be a problem for Croatia. And also on the other hand, England will have huge number of opportunities themselves. Croatia employ a four-man defense, and Vida and Lovren, although they are quite strong, and also Subasic, this thing of four-man defense and a lot of space ahead of them as well will give the likes of Dele Alli, Sterling, Lingard, as well as Harry Kane all the space they need to bring on their creativity. So both those semi-finals are going to be exciting games of football. And yeah, England versus France final. Let's see what happens in the final. I hope that it isn't the case like it was with Portugal in the Euros. I'm rooting for France now if they reach the final. I'm rooting for that left side of the draw actually. If Belgium reaches the final, I'm okay with that. If France reaches the final, I'm okay with that. As long as, even if Croatia reaches the final, I'm okay with that. I just don't want English to reach the final, man. Just my personal opinion. Many people are going to disagree, but you can't help with that. I also feel that many people are going to be supporting Belgium. We Indians like to support the big Premier League clubs, and Belgium team is filled with players from all these big clubs. Tottenham players, Chelsea players, Manchester United players, Manchester City players, maybe not Arsenal players that much. But yeah, Arsenal is not a big team now either, right? If Belgium don't reach the final, by the way, I'm definitely rooting for them to reach the gain the bronze medals. Now that's it with the predictions. Now moving on to the non-World Cup news. Cristiano Ronaldo to Juventus. Man, this is gaining all the kind of steam. Cristiano Ronaldo, there's talk of him almost on the verge of joining Juventus. I don't know how that has come up, and yeah, man, out of nowhere, he's almost certain to join Juventus. And yeah, Florentino Perez is going to probably be hanged by the Madrid fans. But although he has a tendency to do that, he has done it with previous Galacticos as well, and yeah, now he's doing it with Ronaldo. But Ronaldo is going to forever going to be a legend for Real Madrid for what all he's achieved and the amount of goals he scored. I don't know who they are going to bring to replace Ronaldo and the amount of goal scoring he used to do for Real Madrid. Maybe Neymar, but there's just light talk of it, not certain talk like it's with Ronaldo. Let's see what happens there. Julian Lopetegui is making some changes at Real Madrid. He's already brought in his favorite Odriozola. I don't know how much it is with Lopetegui and Florentino Perez, but yeah, there's certainly some changes, a change of guard of sorts going on at Real Madrid. Maybe even they're going to bring in goalkeeper. Don't know who that's going to be yet. There's talk of De Gea, all like always, and also there's talk of Thibaut Courtois. And Madrid right now is in the center of all the transfer activity. So let's see what happens there. Barcelona aren't far behind. They are going for the likes of Willian and creative players like they always do. Manchester United as well are going in for Willian. Manchester United is linked with all sorts of players. I don't know how much to believe in them until those transfers are done, because they're linked with almost every player everywhere. They were linked with Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. They're linked with Nabil Fekir. They're linked with Willian. They're linked with I don't know how many other players, and you can't keep up with those. They were even linked with Cristiano Ronaldo, and yeah, you can't keep up with that sort of stuff. So yeah, I choose to believe in transfer rumors about Manchester United when that transfer is done. And also, a big news is that Gigi Buffon, the old warhorse from Italy, has finally left the country. Gigi Buffon to PSG. Now, I don't know what's going to be the goalkeeper situation over there, who's going to be the first choice. Maybe Kevin Trapp will even have to leave PSG. Let's see. PSG is also making some changes right now, so let's see what happens. Even Adrian Rabiot is probably on the verge of leaving. There's also talk of Julian Draxler, but with Thomas Tuchel coming, and if Neymar is leaving, Draxler will definitely stay. That's the news from outside the World Cup. By the way, Modric has just stated that Cristiano Ronaldo won't leave Real Madrid, but let's see what happens. That's his statement coming out. I sure hope that he doesn't leave Real Madrid, but here's the thing. Cristiano Ronaldo has also said earlier that he wants to conquer different countries throughout Europe, and the main countries he stated while he was at Manchester United were England, Spain, and Italy. And if he does want to conquer Italy, now is the right time to join Juventus and maybe even win a Champions League with them. They are that close to winning the Champions League. They are always competing, especially in the last 3-4 years. And the one X factor that's been missing from that team, that could be Ronaldo. Maybe if Ronaldo comes over there, even the likes of Sandro and all will get confidence that this team is on the verge of something big and will stay at Juventus as well. But someone like a Mandzukic or even Higuain will have to leave the club to make way for the huge wages and the big star value of Cristiano Ronaldo. That is if that move does happen. So it's going to be exciting. The club football, the transfer rumors, this transfer window is sure to be unbelievable right up to the last day on August 31st. I hope there's something like the day a situation where the contracts weren't signed. It's going to be fun. Club football's looking exciting in the coming season. But for now, let's focus on the World Cup. Let's focus on England, Croatia, Belgium, as well as France. And yeah, let's support Belgium to win the World Cup. Do like, share, subscribe to my channel. See you around.